Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 20. Why do I keep calling it episode? That's really starting to annoy me. It's a show everybody. It's show 27 of Lockin' It Down with Lucy, and I'm glad you have come to join me on this rather wet and windy Thursday evening here in an unlocated, undisclosed location. Not in Watch Dogs Legion. Probably not. I don't know. I've not played the game, to be quite honest. I just saw people like, oh, I'm playing Watch Dogs Legion now. Oh, I've just saw it popping up on my YouTube. Because everybody, I would tell you what's been going down this week. This is the first time in like an entire week that I've sat in this chair, and it's fucking glorious. I'll tell you that much. Bloody chair. It's because I had a week off, and I made sure on my week off I didn't sit here, because I do that all the time. So I made a to-do list, and it was really like little bit things, but it got me, you know, to do other things, and that was my plan. Anyway, why is it whenever I start the show, it's never a start that's proper? I don't know. I'm always like, yeah, I'm going to say something like, hey everybody, you know, like in a proper thing, but I end up just talking about whatever's on my mind. So let's say hello to everybody in the chat today. Hello, Foxy Cat. I see you. We got Sly Glass Fox, hello. We got Fabio, Jack, Red Village 65, Richard, hello. I don't know if anybody else has noticed, the time may have changed for you, because the time changed for me. The clocks went back at the weekend, so the show is still at 8 o'clock, my time. I don't know what time it is for you. So, I don't know, you need to sort your clocks out. I don't know what happens. Does everybody change their clocks in the world? I don't know how the world works. Joshua, hello. PS3, Gaming Scotland, hi. Mike, hello. Bears Bound, hello. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad to have you here to shoot the breeze, as they say in the wrestling business, for the next hour or so about stuff that I want to talk about. Do I have a lot to talk about? I feel like maybe yes, okay? Let's see. So, firstly, as I said, it's 4 p.m. for me now. I think we change our clocks next week. Oh, so does everybody do it? Ian, hello. Pixel, hi. Dogs are cool. Always cool. Hello. It's 8 p.m. here. Are you in the UK, Red Village? Hi, Rich Gamer. Welcome. So, firstly, before we get into the show, what am I drinking? Sonic says we're drinking Vimto. I don't know why my dad keeps buying Vimto. Sometimes I can take the control of my own destiny of what am I drinking. Other times I'm at the whims of my father and whatever he chooses to buy, which isn't much all the time. So I've actually drunk quite a lot of it just sitting here waiting and just watching YouTube videos. But it's a solidly sweet choice. Not my choice. If I browse the aisles of the fizzy drinks, it's not where I'm going 100% of the time. Like, pretty much. I don't think I would look at the fizzy drinks and go, Vimto. There's many more options before, but alas, you know, you gotta work what you gotta work with. And I've still got in the old reserve camps for when things get dangerous, the Red Bull. But not today, everybody. Not today. I've got to sleep tonight, alright? I got a big weekend ahead of me. I'm gonna live my dreams and go to Alton Towers. What's it? And when I say dreams, I'm not talking about like figural like dreams that you sort of say when you want to make it sound like you think about something. I've had actual dreams about this trip. When I was a kid, I always wanted to go, so I'm very excited to go on all the big roller coasters, all the ones I haven't done. It's no, I don't have a reserve dog's treat snack. Okay, a reserve dog treat snack. Stash. Why can't I say it? No, we're not Red Bulling, everybody. You can calm down. Hold on to your butts. It ain't happening. Although, wait, holding on to your butts means that something is going to happen. So you can let go of your butts. It's going to be fine. So there we go. Apparently, it's the only state that doesn't change the time. I could be wrong. Who knows? How do I start the show again? I feel like it's been a long time since I've done this, even though it's only been a week. How have your weeks been? I've had quite a good week. As I said, I had the week off this week, so I made sure. Well, I wasn't sitting here just doing work. I went out as much as I can go out, because I had like my to-do list, which was like go out every day. So I forced myself to leave the confines of my home and go somewhere, anywhere, just to walk around and get out, which was good. I also then just did some like tidbits. I haven't actually touched this laptop in a long time either. That was my other thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to stay away from the laptop. I didn't want to find myself sitting here on a laptop doing whatever. Like I said last week, if it called me, then it called me. I also haven't really played the PlayStation much either. I just wanted to get out, leave right now. Who is that, JoJo or something? That's like a song from the past. So yeah, I do feel refreshed. Thank you very much, Red Village. So let's go into the check-in, the highlights and the lowlights of the week. So lowlights of the week, had a little bit of a crisis. You know how last week I showed, it's like a news update. Last week I showed you my new shoes, okay, and I was very excited about them. I put them on and I thought they were a bit big, and then I was like, but they are a size 7. Then I noticed some discrepancies, ladies and gentlemen. You never want to look at your shoes and figure out discrepancies. So I was looking at the little label, and it's saying 7. But then it's saying different numbers for all the other parameters. Like it's saying like men something else, women something else, centimeters something else. So I got out all of my shoes, and Imogen can confirm this happened. I got out all my shoes and looked at all of the tongues to see what the things are. They all say size 7, but all of my old ones have the same numbers for the other bits. But my new shoes have different numbers. So something has gone wrong, and I did measure my foot on a piece of paper. So I don't really know what to do, and my sister just keep going, get in a house, get in a house. So I think, I don't know, it might be too late to do anything. Do I just have to walk around like clomp, 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 clomp? I don't know. So I don't know what to do. That was a crisis. The other low light of the week, which my sisters said has to be on the show. I really need to clean my camera. I keep looking at it every week and going, clean this camera, but I just always forget to do it. Was we went and had a cheeky Nando's, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since I've gone out with the lads, you know, aka my 2 sisters and myself. Neither 3 of us are lads. But alas, we went to Nando's, and you have to do something different where you've got to line up in a queue, you've got to order it online. We sat at our table, and the food just wasn't coming. I was parched, everybody. My mouth, I was like, I need to drink, all right? I'm a creature of 80% water. I was like, because normally when you go to Nando's, you can, like, you know, get it yourself, and you can, like, you go up to the thing, you get your drink, you sit there, but we were just waiting, staring. And the guy was very much to us, okay, everybody, we had trouble yesterday. You need to make sure that you sit down. You can only get up to go to the toilet or leave. Like I said, there was trouble yesterday. I'm like, what kind of trouble went down in Nando's? So yeah, we were planted in our seats waiting and just staring, like, at the counter. And every time the food came, I was like, oh, it's not us. Oh, it's not us. And it was just like, I was like, the bit from A Bug's Life, so where is it? Where's my food? And it just never came. And eventually the woman came over, because we were sitting there, like, you know, starting to look at Anthony. My sister, Tasha, you can't keep her waiting. She got her own drink out. She's like, right. She brought us an emergency drink. She's like drinking it at the table. Apparently, our order hadn't got through to their systems or something. And because we were looking around, you know, you do that thing where you're like, those people definitely were in behind after us, and they've got their food. They were the one before us, and they were the one. We were all looking around. We did, however, so it did take a long time for us to finally get our food. Someone came over and, you know, told us what happened. But we got a 3-side out of it. We got grilled halloumi sticks, which was very nice, with some chili jam. PS3 Gaming 60. What if I just read that totally wrong? That's not in your name at all. It's asking, why is it cheeky? It's because it is. I don't really know. It's like that song that oi cheeky Nando's, Peronais sauce, cheeky Nando's, da la la, cheeky Nando's, Archbishop, Banterberry, cheeky fat. I haven't listened to that in such a long time. So that's the song. Google it or YouTube it if you're so inclined. Oh, hey, best friend Bethany, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing okay, Beth. Bethany's very close to the edge of giving birth. That sounds like she's about to, like, you know, flip out or something, because that's going to be my highlight later. Bethany, you're coming up later. So yeah, there was that. But everybody, I have the lowest of lowlights of the week. Okay, I mean, we've talked about some low things on this show, but have you ever got so low can you go when you take your dog to the park? Right, I don't know if I've ever been, well, I've never done this. Have you ever done this? Because I felt sick to my actual physical stomach. All right, it doesn't get lower than picking up your own dog's poo. You stick your hand in the bag, you grab it, and all of a sudden, it's like, this poop feels warmer than normal. I mean, normally you feel a bit of the warmth, the heat coming from the poop. And then I realised I had not tested the integrity of the bag, and my thumb had gone through the bag and into the poop, and I was just like, poop thumb, because I've got nails. It was in my nail, and I was like, oh no, and I was like picking up poop. No. What do you think I am, some kind of mad person? You put your hand in the bag, all right? Don't make me demonstrate. I do have poop bags for. Someone's going, oh god, this is how pooping. This is how you do it, okay, everybody. You get the bag. Welcome to Lockin Down with Lucy, if you're late, where I'm now going to demonstrate how you pick up dog poo in the park to be a responsible dog owner. So, you get the poop bag, you stick your hand in the bag. Poop. What's the poop? Okay, this torch here is the poop. You grab the poop, you pick it up, you pull the bag. Now, I'm always worried that I'm going to, touch the sides of the poop as you come in the bag around. Ta-da! Poop now successfully in bag. But what happened to me was thumb went through bag into warm poop, and I was just left like, I need to destroy my hand. But thankfully, I did have Sophie there, who was on hand. That wasn't even a pun. And she had these little wipes. Oh, help with the tutorial. If I can help. Do you know what, dog? And they're like, Mommy, I know how to pick up poop. I washed it. I'm locking it down with Lucy. Then I can die a happy woman. All right? I'm like, woohoo! I did some good in the world. So, I absolutely describing how no, I don't poop in a bag. Poop. And if he had some wipes, we went to the doggy poop bag. Now, rule number 2 of going to the dog with the park with the dog. You don't. Thankfully, I had an emergency poop bag. So I put the extra poop in the bag, and then I just washed my hand with this wipe, loads, and then just for the rest of the duration, but away from me. And then when I got home, I scrubbed like a mad. Oof, I sung happy birthday for all of the Von Trapp kids that day. I was like, happy birthday to you, happy birthday. And I was just like, it was gross. So don't know, is the video laggy? It's probably because my mum is listening to stuff and everyone's listening to stuff. And the only way I can fix this, everybody, is murdering my entire family. No, that would be wrong. I up my entire family. No, that would hope for the best. Because there's nothing I can do. I mean, I've turned off my internet on my phone. Well, I think I just have to keep going. Because oh, someone put the buffering symbol. That's very interesting. Oh yeah, look, the stream health. The stream says it's healthy though. The analytics are bad. Stream health good. Analytics, well, I'm being told excellent condition on my end, but I realise that everybody else gets different things. So, damn Lucy, you just jumping on my screen. What-oh? I mean, I have to keep talking, because if I don't talk, this is the worst lag I've ever seen. Wow, that's a statement and a half. It froze and came back with saying, murdered my entire family. Oh no, well, I'm normally jumping around the screen. Oh, Booker T, hello, welcome. Some of these reframes are gold though. Every day I'm buffering. The lady mascot. I don't know. Someone needs to give me a tutorial. What to do when one buffers. Anyway, the moral of the story is, hand in the poop. It all went terribly wrong. Had to wash excessively, almost to the point where I eroded my thumb. Anyway, there we go. That's my lowlight of the week. I can't view anything. I don't know what's going on. What's your lowlights of the week, if anybody out there in the universe hears anything? Oh, better now. Bing! Okay, cool. Well, all I did was talk about poop. So, we got through that segment. So what's everyone else's lowlights of the week, apart from the fact that everything is proper laggy, which I can only apologise. I'm going to take a sip of Vimto. I'm going to enjoy, watching this bit back to see what you did hear and what you didn't hear. The rest can be a mystery, fill in the blanks. It's a choose your own adventure. I told you some of the story. Some of the pages were stuck together. You got to work it out, all right? You got to know what happened. So those are my lowlights of the week. Have you gone lower than thumb in dog poo? Let me know. I'd love to know. Maybe it was the best that it lagged then. Yes, thank you, Jack. Shall we move on to... Oh, Jazz has a low light of the week. Thank you very much. Literally, the clock's going back and there being less light in the evenings. I don't like the shorter days. Jazz, that is a point. I'm worried about that too, because before you wouldn't really feel it, but I think that we are going to feel it a lot more now because it's already restricted. I used to like going out for a walk after work. I mean, it's not like you don't have to anymore, but I know what you're saying. It is weird. I don't like the idea of it getting dark early. It just feels like the day is over. Livia's asking how's the driving lessons going. They're going really well, thank you. I went on a dual carriageway and into 4th gear, and then I had to do a quick stop at the lights because I was like, oh my god, I'm driving! Da 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 da. And then we did some more roundabouts. I went to quite a few areas. I drove around some roundabouts with traffic lights, and then I had to do the handbrake. Although the problem is, and Bethany's gonna say something to me, but I need to work on my thumb strength because I can't lift the handbrake. I'm like, hey, hey, and so I need to pump some iron because there were several times where I was trying to do it and the driving instructor had to do it for me because I was like, hey. So So yeah, I need to work on that. People are talking about Bugsnax. Don't worry, I know everyone's talking about Bugsnax, and I will be talking about Bugsnax when I get to the main part of the show. Don't you worry, your fine little heads. Redville's low light of the week was that he found out that my foot width is a size H and the highest, meaning it's half me to find shoes. Well, damn. Yeah, thumb strength, you know, I can do my exercises. But can you do this, okay? The real challenge is, that's like level 1. Everyone can do level 1 of thumb exercises. Level 2 is... Oh, wait, hang on, I've got to think about it. I can do my exercises. I can... If that one's a bit harder. See what's happening here? If we did it in slow motion. I can do my exercises. You got to do them like, you know, every other. So, work on your thumb strength, everybody. There we are. Boop, boop. So... highlights of the week. I'm going to rattle through these because, as I said, it's only me that talks in this. I did try and do a lot of things this week within reason, within the parameters that I've done. So I'm going to try and I don't want to be here forever because we normally are going to be here forever. So highlights of the week. Let's go through that. First highlight of the week was Bethany kindly took me to IKEA. I like IKEA. I mean, I don't go to IKEA regularly. But I thought it was a fun day out, so thank you, Bethany and Chris, for taking me on a magical trip to IKEA. We saw lots of things. They were cute. They were, like, cuddly things. We saw beds, because basically, we need to nuke this place. And not the whole place. I mean, talking about my bedroom, because it's a trash heap on fire. And, start afresh, and maybe it'll be better. So that was highlight number 1. What else did we do? Oh, yeah. We went to the shop and got some honeycomb hot chocolate. That was pretty good. Who doesn't like IKEA? I thought people hated IKEA. I get it, because they do snake you around. That's all part of the fun. But the queue was, like, long. It was like everything. Do you know what 2020 is? Everything feels like a really long, like, queue ride for a theme park, but the theme park ride is really, like, rubbish. So, I'm like, what's the Doug saying? Maybe you're doing too many thumb exercises if you're putting your thumb through dog crap bags. That might be comment of the day. Comment of the day! So yeah, so that was a cool thing number 1. Thank you very much for that trip out. It was nice that they took me out on a day out. And then on Sunday, highlight was Vits put together another edition of Vitspedy for the people that lost in the first round. I got to return, and I had some fine competitors, and this time I came out victorious, and I now go on to the final of Vitspedy. I think that's how I'm saying it. I think I'm saying it wrong. Which is basically he made like a game show based on Joshpedy, which is based on Jeopardy or something. I don't know. Obviously, a lot of time goes into this, and I managed to somehow scrape by with my limited knowledge on anything gaming apart from the things that I actually know. So I can pin messages, can I? Really? Really? Oh, interesting. Let's see. What happens? Remove... Put user in timeout. I don't want to do that. I'll just let it go. Is it on YouTube? No, I don't think so. It was kind of like a Zoom call thing that we were just doing with ourselves. I don't know if he is going to stream the final. But I've got to brush up on my Pokemon if that's the case, because Kumail, he knows his Pokemon and I know nothing. So if I have any chance of winning, pray for my soul that I can do it on whatever I know, which is limited what I do know. So that was good for Sunday. Then Monday's highlight. This is the most egotistical show on the internet. I'm so sorry, everybody. I just talk about myself. It's terrible. Make sure you put your highlights in the week as well. I don't want it to just be me. Highlight of the week, number 3, was going out with Claire. I went to London. Claire's another really good friend of mine who I've known for a really long time. We were meant to like go. Originally she invited me around her house, but I can't go because of the rules. So we were like, let's go out and eat outside because that's what you can do. So we went to London, and I would just like to say, Claire, thank you so much for listening to me just go, and over here was where me and my friends did this, and over here, me and my friend would do this, and blah, 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 blah. Like, literally, that was just me the entire trip. I just walked Claire around London. I did take her to the toilets, I was a considerate friend, but I literally just took her to landmarks and was like, blah, 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 blah. Just was like, because I miss London so much, and it just reminded me, do you know what it reminded me of? I don't know how many people watched Big Brother, but I was hardcore into it back in the day. And at the end of Big Brother, after the person won, they would show clips of the house, and it was, like, empty, but they would have, like, a famous quote that happened from that scene in the living room. Like, so someone going, I like blinking, I do. That's what it was like. I was walking around this ghost town of ghosts, but of my ghosts, and remembering fun times I had with people in London. So, and then me and Claire got 3 cocktails. And I was like, wow, that was fun, because I haven't drunk alcohol in forever. So I got a mimosa, because Chris Jericho recently had the mimosa match with Orange Cassidy, and I was like, you know what, I want to drink a mimosa. And then I just stuck with my, what I do is, mojito, that's the one I like mojitos. So, and it was happy hour, so what we did was we ordered one, and then we were like, can we order another one? And the woman was like, well, you have to wait until at least your first one reaches the table. We were eager beavers. So as soon as literally it was like the drink came and touched the table, can we order another cocktail, please? And they were like, yeah. And then we were like, oh crap, we have to order food. So we had to order food too. So it was really nice hanging out with Claire and seeing her and just, tucking the breeze and walking around. Felt a little bit tipsy, which was quite fun. So that was good. Then, what else have I got on my list? Oh, of course, Nando's with the sisters / the lads. That was fun. Hadn't eaten Nando's in forever, but we spoke about that. And then, final highlight of the week was going to the park with Sophie, and finally using my Costa voucher. Oh my god, even that was a kerfuffle again. I had to go beep, 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 and the woman's, because there was 2, which also, also known as women. Don't know why that cracked me up. They were like, beep it again. And I was like, Jesus. And I went to just beep my own card. And they were like, and I was like, I just go and collect it then. So that was fun. But yeah, going back, I did walk around the park with Sophie. We took Luna to the park because I was like, well, Sophie, do you want to go to the park? And she was like, yeah, sure, that'll be good. So yeah, that was nice. It was thankfully it wasn't raining that day. So we walked around, and that's when poop happened. Poop thumb happened. Good old poop thumb. Nikki Graham. Yes, who is she? Where did you find her? That's a classic. So those are my highlights of the week. Everybody, let's read some of yours. Thanks. Is it Jose? I think so. I'm glad that I can help cheer you up. Just still chug tons of alcohol. I don't know how I started that. Hello, George. Welcome. So what's everyone else been doing this week? Like I said, I just had my to-do list, which had really boring things on it. But it was more just, get out, leave. We're not going to do JoJo again. I need to do some other really boring things, like sort out my drawers. Both sense of the words, I suppose. But I just need to get rid of stuff. Beth, we went to Bursted Words, and I didn't know if you would. This is awkward. Awkward now. We just went for a quick walk with Luna around the park. If you'd like to come next time, you're more than welcome. I don't know, because this is the thing. When we went to IKEA, Bethany kept having the faux pas. No, not the faux pas. What's it called? The false things. Where she was like, and me and Chris were like, and she was like, oh no, it's okay. We're like, okay, good. So I don't know. Bethany's about to give birth any second. Sean Slater got the Heavy Rain plat. Welcome. Well done. Very, very well done. Good. Blue Boy 62 says got the Resident 7. Right, I guess that's Resident Evil 7 platinum. Well done. Richard is very close to platinum Ni no Kuni. That would be a highlight. Well done. That's a lot of time. Is Claire going to make an appearance on the show someday? I'll have to ask her. I'm not sure, actually. It would be funny. Alfred got the job. Well done. Or a job. Congratulations. Jazz says, need to clean my room / desk ready for PS5. Don't we all? We all need to nest. Get ready. Got a pumpkin for Halloween. Oh, Ordinary Guy got their driving license yesterday. Well done. I want to get platinums, but I need to focus on my GCSE, says Ed Boss. Yes, do that. Because GCSEs only happen once. Platinums will be here forever. I got a platinum, everybody. I platinumed Detroit Become Human the other day, aka yesterday. I love that game. That game is. Do you know what? You know what the thing is with those Quantic Dream games. You know that you're going to be in for a bit of a long haul because you have to replay a lot of the stuff. But honestly, replaying the game wasn't really that much of a chore for me because I found myself just getting sucked into the dialogue again, pressing some of the things that I didn't do, but within the parameters that I needed to do the actual thing. So I love that game. I think that's great. And Connor, a great character. Detroit is Sean Slater, you need to play Detroit. I highly recommend that game to anybody. That's honestly, if people are going to ask me some of my highlights from this generation, there are just some moments in that game. I don't want to spoil it on this, but I just remember vividly playing that and just being like, I have to pick the right thing, and I was so invested. And this will be a spoiler that's not a spoiler, but it's a line that won't mean anything. But literally, when one character said to me, "Welcome to Canada," I was like, yes, I've done it. I've never been so happy. I'm so happy. I'm glad other people enjoyed Detroit. Isn't it part of the PS5 collection on PS5? The PlayStation collection on PS5? I don't know. I've not watched the trailer enough to know. So, replaying. Yes, Beyond Two Souls. I do remember finding that very strenuous, having to replay that. God damn, that game. That's a weird game that I feel like everyone should play, even though I don't think it's good. But I think that... I can't remember. I remember at the time... I think it's quite... not divisive, but it has got an interesting story to tell. But it's also a bit frustrating in bits, and it goes all over the place. But I do think it's an interesting idea, so I would recommend playing it. I'd give it a 6, I suppose. But there was a lot of forced bits in it that I really didn't like. And having to get all the endings was really, really long. Someone else knows the Welcome to Canada. Oh, great. So, those are my highlights. Anybody else got anything to share before we move on to clip of the week at 26 minutes past 8? Because I got things to go. Lucy, someone asked how far Bethany is. She's not actually that far away. She's only up the road, a short walk away. Now I feel really bad. Bethany, you've been the best to me in lockdown. Never forget. Actually, Bethany, I know this might be weird asking you on a stream where you can't reply, but I did actually want to ask you if you wanted to hang out at some point, maybe on Monday. Because I want to hang out at least one more time before you give birth. Okay, but the invitation, well, it's not really I don't know, it's out there now. This is weird. Now I shouldn't, what, am I just talking to people on the internet? Well, I guess that's what I'm doing anyway. So, I'm going to now awkwardly transition into clip of the week, which comes courtesy of Sophie, who, she recently got a new motorbike, and it's really cool. And I've told you before about how I rode on her old one. Now she's got a new one. And this is Sophie showing us her bike where she came down. So enjoy clip of the week. Here for clip of the week, want to shake things up with Sophie, who is a good friend of mine, watched the show. Her new motorbike that she's got. Look at this. I don't know much. That's my car there, everybody. Yay. But then this is Sophie's, really cool. It's a what, Sophie?
Trace 900GC.
There it says that. Yes.
So it's a Yamaha for those that don't talk bike. 900cc.
I thought a Yamaha was a recorder.
So they do music as well.
Oh, okay,
They've
interesting.
got all kinds of things. So if you actually look at that,
Yeah.
it's 3 tuning forks.
Oh my god, it is. Oh, that's really cool. So you can ride a motorbike and play Three Blind Mice.
Sure.
This is really cool. I like this bit here because this is a lot more cushioned than.
This is where you'll be able to sit. You'll be fine.
Yes, and this bit looks a lot like the other bit that I had to hold on to. What's that?
I can put panniers on it, so boxes on the side, and they slot straight in.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because this feels a lot more grippable. Oh yeah, this is really cool. What is it like? How fast can it go?
I've taken it 135 miles per hour. It can
Wow.
go faster.
That's cool. I like the gold accent.
Yes.
There, that's cool. So what's your favourite thing about the bike?
It's fun.
Yes. What made you want to ride a motorbike over a boring car?
My brother had a moped when he was 16, so I wanted one. And then my mum even offered to pay for driving lessons and to buy me a car rather than get me off the bike. But I decided I wanted the bike.
I like that. We like a rebel here on Locking It Down with Lucy. Well, thank you so much for sharing this for Clip of the Week. So, people, when they asked how far Bethany is, they didn't mean geographically. They meant birthically or pregnancy. I think she's only got like a week or 2 to go. So... yeah, thanks for Sophie for sharing that for clip of the week. I hope you enjoyed that. Something different. So no, I don't know. So let's move on now to I've become all flustered now. To the main topic of the show, which I'm going to call the news beat. Boop ba doop boop boop news beat, because there's quite a lot of things happening that I feel like we want to touch upon, maybe talk about, discuss before I want to talk about some other things. I mean, I've got quite a few topics here, and we're rapidly running out of time. And there's also a very special extra clip coming up. Stay tuned. It's a Halloween special. So. The PS5 and the Xbox Series X 2565XXX, whatever it's called, who knows these days. It's out in the wild. There are people unboxing it in the real life world. Now, I've not really been watching any of them because I want that moment for myself. I want to feel, because before I remember I used to watch. I would only really watch the PS4 unboxing because I was like, oh, I can't wait to get one, or blah, blah, blah. I know I'm getting one, so I don't want to spoil that moment for me. So I've not been watching any of the things. I might watch some Xbox ones just because I'm curious about what the thing looks like. I did see someone do like a comparison size-wise with the PS5 and the Xbox One, and then there's a small thing. So yeah, it's a big boy. So we have to like put that somewhere. And I know that there's quite a lot of detail on the controller, like all the little symbols are on it. So that is cool. It's not long to have to go, which is exciting. Which then also leads on to the fact that people are talking, everyone's talking about it. It's Bugsnax. It's free for PS Plus next month. So everybody, make sure that you download that to your PS4/PS5. I mean, I know you can only play it on one, but you know, get it downloaded in your download banks so that you can play it. Because when people ask me, Lucy, what are you going to play when you get your PS5? You know, Bugsnax feels like the game that I need for my, you know, for my soul. Like, like obviously, do you know what's going to happen? All right, I'm going to boot it up. I've booked out the front room, and I'm going to see. I've got Demon Souls and I've got Spider-Man, and I'm getting. Well, Bugsnax, and there'll be the Astrobot thing. So I'm going to probably play... And Hollow Knight's free, yes. So I'm probably going to, you know, boot up Astrobot first, just to like, see what's going on, see what it's about. And then I will probably then... I might, you know, dabble in Demon Souls just to know... Because I know that game. And then I kind of want to sit down and properly play Bugsnax. Bloodsnax. Yes, the gangster one. It's Bloodsnax. But kind of bug and kind of snack. Catch them hiding in your track. What's it? It's Bloodsnax. That's the spin-off game from the mean streets in the hood. It's Bloodsnax. So yeah, what's the other game? Yeah, so I feel like I'm very excited to play that. It's very cool that they're giving that to us on PS Plus. So it's quite a nice collection of games that's coming on. Oh, Bethany's saying she's being induced next Friday. For those of you who want to mark it on your calendars. Spider-Man Miles Morales, yes. And then, oh yeah, people are talking about, oh, Bugsnax. I like that. Bugsnax. We got all the snacks going along, everybody. So that'll be fun. It's Bugs. I don't actually know. I've not really looked into it. I just remember seeing that it was out there because, yeah, I can't wait. I'm very excited to explore. Is it Snack Tooth Island? Wait, it's one of those songs that has the plot in the song. So. An exposition of 13 strong of Grumposaurs. Finding out there's something. See an expedition. Blah blah blah. Something. The truth you will see. You might think it seems impossible when you see a sandwich climb a wall. Kind of bun, kind of snack. What? Oh, try and catch them in your pack. I don't know. I've not read the words. So hollow snacks. Anyway. People are now also talking about Watch Dogs Legion, which is also on my list of things to talk about. I've not played it. Who's played it? Hit me up with your thoughts or your feelings, because I did watch Alana Pierce play a bit of it this morning. She was doing a tour around London with someone else, and I was quite interested in, you know, seeing what London looked like, because again, I'd be like, oh, over there is where I ate chips. Oh, over there is where I stubbed my toe. This is the alley where I fell over in front of a CCT camera. Because that would be my stream of walking around Watch Dogs. So that's the thing. I don't actually want to get Watch Dogs Legion. I just want to walk around London and then I feel satisfied. Now, how do I achieve this goal without A, buying it, B, installing it on my PS4, C, getting any of the trophies, and D, all of the above? I'm not sure, because I looked at a bit of the game and I was like, okay, it's fine, I suppose. Like, but I just have zero interest. I just want to walk around London and see how it looks, to be honest. You could rent the game. Could I though? I don't know. I just don't know if I care. So there you go. You could buy. No. I'm not buying an Assassin's Creed game ever again. Maybe. I don't know. So if there's an Assassin's Creed game out there that could change my mind in the future, ship it to me, and I will give you my honest opinion. But quite frankly, I'm so over it. Someone's asking if I played Mafia Remake. No, I have not. Just walk around London in real life, says the elusive Dan. Yeah, but I can't. I'm not allowed to leave my house that much. I used to have to walk around. I used to get to walk around London. Aimless message saying share play, take control. That almost sounds like an ad. I like it. Maybe I could do that. Someone can hit me up on the old share play. A blank account. I did used to have an alternative account on my PS3 called Mr. Krabs First Dollar. And then I just forgot what the password was for it, and I never Google Maps Street View. Could I do that? Maybe. I don't know. So I don't know, is anyone playing it right now? Assassin's Creed game is too demanding. I'm not seeing anybody who's actually, you know, living the Watch Dogs Legion's dream and telling me if it is good. You could, Bethany, have you got it? There we go, that's what we can do. We can walk around the mean streets of London. I can bore you to tears with stories of London. Stories of the great London. I've now just choked on my drink. What happens when people choke on a live stream? I guess they just choke. Well, there we go. That is why, everyone, you don't drink and talk. Drinking and driving is also not good. Drinking and talking goes down the wrong way. It ends badly for all of us. You get the veins popping out of your brain. So, I've never played a Watch Dogs game. I liked Watch Dogs 2 and I would highly recommend it. I'm not getting Valhalla. That's out. Now, the other big news that I have on my news beat. What am I drinking? I was drinking water. No, I'm not going to drink Gatorade. That's too much. So the next bit on the news beat is Cyberpunk 2077 delayed. Now, obviously, this is the neon shocking, print as we see on all our Twitters telling us this has happened. Especially when they were so confirmed. Sorry, I'm still recovering from the choke. So, especially when they told us it would be ready. Now, I'm not too fast. I understand, things are tough. I mean, making a game is hard. And especially in these conditions. And, it's such an ambitious game. It's going to be in our lives for a long time, everybody. It's going to be around. I can wait. I've got Bugsnax to play, for crying out loud. And then I can become a futuristic version of myself. Because I'm really boring and just always make me. So, I don't know. Are people... What happened? I don't even know when it's coming out now. It's sometime in December. When in December? I don't know, I'm just gonna get it. I'll get it for Christmas. I don't know. Why have I called it Christmas? I don't know. It's still real Christmas. It's not a myth. Currently digging for the Cuphead plan. Oh, yeah, I need to get back to that. So today's good. So Jonathan's saying it's the 10th of December. Now, a lot of people are asking me about this Demon Souls gameplay. Matt's pointed it out to me. So do you know what? Part of the news beat. Maybe I'll look it up and I'll watch it with you right now on the waves of the internet. So anyway, whilst I'm looking this up, do you want to play Bugsnax for the gameplay or the song? The song better be in the game. I will throw a gasket, I will throw a pepperoni pizza out the sky and see if it flies if there's no song. I want a bit where they're like, because you're a little rookie journalist or something, aren't you? And I want to get the job, and they're like, kind of bug and kind of snack, what you can't do in a time, you are whatever we eat, blah blah blah, whatever. There's something about a ketchup patch in it. I don't know. So I'm gonna now stall for time and type in the Demon Souls gameplay because I want to see what it looks like. Because you know what I've realised, you kids keep me young. I don't actually look at any news when I'm living my actual life. I come here and you guys give me the news. And you're telling me the news is Demon Souls gameplay. So let's come with me now on a journey through time and space to the... 7 hours ago. Now, who are we going to help? We're going to help out... Let's help out our dear friends at PlayStation. Right, this one. And we want to capture this window. Yes, we do. Not this window. This one? Yes, this one. Right, okay, everybody. Get ready for some... Oh, I already see the armored spider. What a bastard he was. Okay. Oh, I've not got my earphones in, so there may be repeated. But do I need to hear things? I don't know. I'm just gonna watch it in mute, and you guys can enjoy. Okay, we know it's Blueprint. We know it's Bluepoint. Okay, so this is World 2, I think. Oh yeah. Then there was all those workers in there. I kind of want to hear it's number 11 trending. Okay, it's just him walking. This must be the... oh, they just got to play it. Oh, those things were hard. You had to hit them a lot. They've got, That looks cool. I like it. Why isn't it... There's no HUD, though. I want to see the HUD, though. Maybe I should also... I should get the chat up. The Chie at up, so I can see you chatting it up. Oh, there we go. The bosses look so good. What do I think of the new PS app? I haven't really used it that much, to be honest. Is it out yet? I don't know. As long as it does what I need it to do. Oh, here we are with the boss gate. This must be the armored spider then. Yeah, I remember this being quite difficult when I first played it. Wow, the armored spider, he moves! And, oh my god, did it have a face before? That's really cool. Look at the detail on that thing. My god. Now, I remember the armored spider because, I remember when this is when I became acutely aware of the fact that my character could only move in 6 points or whatever, because now you get 360 move. I remember when FIFA, when that was a big deal, it's like you can now run in 360. So I remember being this and be like, oh, it's so annoying because I'm just hitting this way and this way. Also, that spider does the thing where it can, like, shoot the white stuff at you, and you get stuck, which everybody would write at the end of that. So there's a guy at the bottom of this area. What's this? Is it Baldwin or something? And people would, like, on a little note on the floor, leave white sticky stuff at the end of his bed. Ugh. Don't you love when people can get around the old, profanity filters in the Demon Souls games in notes? I'm going to listen to the sound a bit. I want to hear what's happening. I want to experience. Music sounds good. Oh, the person's... Oh, they did it! Demon Vanquished. Did it always say Demon Vanquished? I don't remember. But, oh man, this is looking cool. There's the Archstone. Oh, where are we going now? Oh, we're still in World 2. Old man voice. Back in my day, we could only move in 8 directions. Yeah, these guys, I was not a fan. But one of the things I like to do with these guys, I used to walk down this corridor and just stab them in the back with my spear. I had a spear back then. Gosh, it's bringing back all the memories. I also played this game at the same time as playing Mafia 2, because both of those were out on... God, he's really giving it to these guys. They don't look happy. The thing is, I felt bad about these guys because they're literally just doing their jobs, and they will continue. So that guy's continuing to do his job, and then you come in here, or like, balls are blazing, and then they just want to get paid at the end of the day. So where's he going? Is he going to the Flame Lurker? Or he just jumped off? Oh, it's down in this bit. Oh, those things. Wow, that's cool. But those things do damage to your armor, I think. This guy's good. Now, look, because we couldn't see the HUD, we couldn't see how much damage he got. Because I do remember... Now, do you know what this bit reminds me of? Gosh, the memories are flooding back. When I was doing the Flame Lurker, I was listening to the new Zebrahead album at the time. It was... What was it? Was it Call Your Friends, I think? And there was the bit when I was going down, I remember listening to those songs. This is the Flame Lurker, everybody. So he used the shortcut to get there. Flame Lurker. Now, what a bastard he was. He was tough. I was stuck on this guy for 8. I thought this was the end for me. What's the Flame Lurker sound like? Oh, he sounds like a beast. Yeah, this... And I have to admit that in order to beat the Flame Lurker, again, I had my spear, and I just did the thing where you can stand... There's like these pillars in the boss fight. There they are, the pillars. And you can sort of like trap him so that he can like try and get you, but he can't get you, and you just spear him, and you just take him away. Oh, I'm looking forward to this fight just because of like, we meet again, old friend. And this time I wanna give him a good fight. I wanna give him his best. Look at the flames on him. Wow. Now, he looks a little different how I've remembered. Gosh, I'm on fire. Well, it's not really me, it's the other me. Well, not the real me, him the me. What? Oh my god. And he was fast as well. Definitely looks like the best new... Yeah, what's everyone else saying in the chat? People don't like the fact that one of the characters is muscular. You died. Now, the font looks very... Oh, that's the Dragon King. Oh, now we're getting the big thing now. Oh, the man-eaters. Don't remind me about the man-eaters. I hated those guys. Now, I've always said it. Don't give me a 2-on-1 fight, because I just think that's BS, alright? I want to fight mano a mano, alright? What a boss this guy was. I'd forgotten about him. He's blind. Is that a spoiler alert? That's a great boss fight. Was it the old hero? Oh, yeah, she's quite... Oh, no, I don't like these people. The flipping, Oh, the Valley of the Defiled. The Penetrator. The Blue Dragon. Gosh, it's like a school reunion. It's like, how you doing? It's been since 2000 When did I play this game? 9? Since we last saw each other? Well, there we go. I love this game. Oh, so there's some people that have never played Demon Souls. Well, you're in for a treat, my friends, because it's a game that I would always say is really good, and I really like it, but I would not recommend really people playing it because it has aged quite badly if you're not gonna, like, I mean, sometimes when you play an old game, you've got to accept old game is old, and you have to get into the mindset of the fact that, yeah, it's not going to be great, the controls are going to be a little off. Like, when I played Mass Effect 1, I was a bit like, it was very clunky, and it didn't feel great, but I was like, I do really want to experience the game, and I wasn't going to let that detract from my experience. The show notes have fallen down. How will I ever keep on track? Not that I ever do anyway. But, once you get past that, you can enjoy a fine little game on your hands. Yeah, Matthew has also never played it. I don't know why I first named you fully there. I've never played it too, but can you please... wait, oh, watch myself. I don't know what you're asking about, but no, but what I love about Demon Souls was I really love the worlds. The Valley of Defilement, though. Oh, what a dump that place is. I hate that place with intense passion. But it's got some great fights. It's got some great characters and bosses, and I'm really looking forward to. As I said at the beginning of the show, not the beginning of the show, but somewhere in the show. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my PS5. I'm gonna jump into a bit of Astrobot. You know, get my tentacles wet. And then I'm a robot, so it's more getting my tendrils. Who has tendrils? If an octopus has tentacles, who has a tendril? Is that squid? Or is that something else? Or is that something else entirely? So, anyway, I'm going to get my robotic hands wet in Astrobot, and then I'm probably going to jump into some Demon Souls, you know, Demon Soul around, and then Bugsnax it up. And that's going to be my 4 days that I'm having. Told you the bosses looked so good. It is. So what's everyone else? What's the temperature check on Demon Souls? All right, I'm putting the thermometer into the chat. Chat. What are we saying? What are we coming out? And we're only dealing in Celsius. All right. So give me. I mean, if you Fahrenheit it, I'm just going to think you're Scorchio. I mean, I'm saying it's going to be a high temperature of 35 degrees. For me, that's hot because I don't like being hot. It's basically Souls. Oh, yes, Jas is giving it the how. Matt's giving it the 11 out of 10. I only have 9 drills. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Is that a measurement of something or other? Okay. George is recommending. Well, I hope this is good. Bethany's giving it a thumbs down. Bethany has not experienced the world of Dark Souls. It's not encompassed your soul yet. So those are the main things that were on my list. For news beats. Is there anything else that I've missed whilst I've been away from the internet? And I mean, like, I've not really been like away, but I've just tried to keep electronic devices away from me this week. I was like, laptop, you're on a break. Phone, you're on a break. Chair, you're on a break. Desk, you can get out of my face. So I've been, you know, just being out in the world. Cold, your favourite bosses from Demon Souls, Lucy? Oh, what a question. What a question. Now, there's differences. Okay, so here we go. There's different boss categories. There's aesthetically and story-pleasing bosses, and then there's ones that are like a good fight boss. So, good fight boss. Oh, man. Okay, let's go for aesthetically pleasing then. Okay, no, I've got good fight boss. I'm going to say the old hero because I just thought that was really cool. When I worked out what was going on, I loved that and I thought that was great and I felt really accomplished. So that's good fight boss. Aesthetically pleasing boss that I think is just really cool. I mean, there are some duds in there. I mean, there's some that are just pretty simple I mean, I do like the Flame Lurker just because I have history with him. There's that old guy, King What's-His-Face. He was a fight though, actually. He was good. Oh, the old monk. Now, I wonder if the old monk... Now, that was a really interesting fight, for those of you who don't know. So, the old monk, you could fight an actual human being. Like, so sometimes it would summon in a real person, so it would be like a one-on-one fight. Now, I think I had it happen to me once, and the person was AFK. And I was just like... Like, I was like, I have no shame. But then I did fight the AI boss as well. So that's really cool. I hope that's still in it. So, yeah, hope that answers your question. Water on the Moon. What are you talking about? Why are we not talking about Cyberpunk? Well, I kind of have. I mean, there's not much to say. We just got to wait, and that's fine. That's okay with me. I've got plenty of stuff to keep me busy in the meantime. Right. So if there's no other like news, I do want to discuss briefly a little thing called Halloween. Okay. So I don't know. I've never been like too big into Halloween. I don't know if other people are or whatnot. Have you seen Mark Wahlberg as Sully? I have, and I'm glad there's a moustache. That's just, whew. Wait, what? Chris bought a new PS5 adapter for the old VR. They released themselves. Oh, cool. So you can, oh, so you can use the VR still. Cool, nice. Well, I'm glad. Right. So I'm going to play a clip for you guys now. A short, Readlings production. I don't like Halloween, says George. I mean, I'm nonplussed. But Tasha decorated the house, so we wanted to show it off. I'm just going to play the clip. By the way, viewer discretion is advised in this clip. We filmed, it's a one-take wonder, everybody. We did it in one take, so it's not great, but I didn't know what was happening in some of it. It may be loud, so guard your ears, avert your eyes, and hold your loved ones close. I present to you Halloween at the Reed family household. Enjoy. Guys, I've reached the haunted destination. I was given this address on one of those emails which said, go to this address, or you could forward this email to like 10 people that you know, otherwise someone's going to kill you or something. So I opted to go to the house, clearly. So let's see what's going inside. Come in, cameraman, come in. Here we are at the door. It's not very inviting. It says, I believe it says keep out, but I see keep out signs as more of a recommendation rather than an actual warning. So, hello? Oh God! Oh, thank you. Oh my God!
You've been detected. I'm getting out of here.
No, you've got to come with me. I'm paying you. So, oh God, what's down here? So, this is a lovely warm welcome.
Okay.
So, we've got this fine gentleman up here who is. So, maybe we. Oh, there we go. We'll have to go through here. There's the dog that has come to greet us. Hello. Maybe we should just venture forward a bit. Excuse me, is it okay if I use the bathroom? I've travelled a long way. What's that? Is that a yes? Okay, well, coming in. Oh my lord! I'm sorry, I didn't realise it was occupied. Oh God, let's go this way. Do not enter. Okay, well, I'm sure I'll be fine. We've reached the spider lair. I don't suppose you're friends with someone called Hagrid? I mean, not that I would know anything about anyone called Hagrid, because I'm not a Harry Potter fan. So, I would. What? Oh no, the dog's the dog. Why did it have to be spiders? Goodbye, friend of Hagrid. No! So now we are behind the scenes of our house. So we have this ghost that Tasha has made, and we have this weird sort of thing, which is the zombie crossing. There's this here. Oh, I've stepped on it now. Where you get all like spiders in the thing. This is quite weird. The do not enter sign. This pumpkin on the washing. Luna keeps standing on the thing. And then the do not enter sign that Tasha has made. And of course the spider there.
Spider room.
What is this? Are these all actual
Cobwebs. And they're
they're actual ghosts?
Yeah, they're ghosts.
Oh, that's cool. And then the do not enter. What inspired you this Halloween?
I don't know. I don't know what inspired me. I just wanted to be creative and scary.
Good. I do enjoy the spider web around the clock.
I mean, this one actually asked me how much I was going to get paid for today. Right?
Oh, really?
I thought he was doing it for free.
Okay. We'll sort out the actors' bills later.
Luna was actually included in the acting.
Yes,
she was
yes.
The haunted dog.
He was the haunted dog. Don't touch me, she says. And then we also have the skeleton. The skeleton up here. And I've stepped on the thing again. So we're also, our uncle is coming round, so we're hoping to scare him. So there we go. That's Halloween at the Reed household. I shall catch you whenever. I guess the rest of the show. Back to you, Lucy, in the studio. Well, thank you, Lucy, from the haunted past. We have now entered the haunted Halloween version of the show. This torch isn't very bright, which it's not really doing anything at all. It's not my brightest idea. Huh. Why is this not? I thought this was a great light. Anyway, yeah, this is about as haunted as it gets on the show. So, I don't know. Well, also, I forgot to mention in that clip, there was like a pressure pad under the mat that when you stood on it, it made all those sound effects. So, that's what was happening there if it wasn't, if it wasn't clear. Yeah, so in that, so if I was to do the credits, like, do-do-do-do, turn your light. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, and now this is welcome to the dumbest show on the. Now it's just my mouth. Doesn't it look like the Queen song? Like I'm in my can you do the fandango? Oh look, it's an eye. This is just dumb now. I'm gonna have to. It's like. To the crypt keeper. Anyway, yeah. What I forgot. I'm gonna have to turn the light back on. I can't do the whole show like this. It's really weird. Where's the light switch? I don't know which one turns it back on. Is it this? Oh, it's that one. There we go. So, so my brother was on the camera view, on the cameraman thing, and my sister was in the toilet, and my other sister was the screaming child. Now, I didn't actually know what was going to happen. I knew that we were going to do something, but I was like, okay, guys, I'm just gonna walk in and just do a thing around, and that's what happened. So that was quite fun, actually. I quite enjoyed that. Anyways, I'm now going to tell you a ghost story. Okay, I have one ghost story, everybody. Pile up your ghost stories in the chat. I want to hear about them as well. Okay, so I don't know if I've told this before. It's not like a great goat story. Goat story? That's for National Goat Day, alright? We'll save that one. This is a ghost story, okay? This is about the time that I saw a real life ghost. So, when I was a kid and we moved into this house, okay, the garden outside was like this really, overgrown. It was like, Bethany can attest to this because she went to this garden. There was like trees everywhere, like pine trees. Like my dad used to give me and Bethany a little saw, and we would saw away at the little trees and make little hideouts in it. And it was a massive, vast garden. And the guy who lived here like loved the garden like loads. He was always out there gardening or whatnot. And so one time, I don't know if it was one time, but I was in the garden, you know, playing and whatever, and I came back in and I went back to my mum and I was waving out the window at somebody, and my mum was like, who are you waving at? And I was like, the man in the garden. She was like, what man in the garden? And I was like, the man in the garden. And my mum was like, describe him. And I was like, oh, he's wearing this coat, he looks like this. I mean the thing about the story is I can't remember it because I was too young, but I'm describing this man, and my mum was like, that's what the guy who used to live here and loved the garden looked like, but he's dead. Obviously, she didn't say that to me. She told that to me before. So I saw a ghost, everybody. Isn't that a thrilling ghost story? But I waved at the ghost of the man who lived in this house before me, who I'd never seen before. That's an important point of the story. So I didn't know what he looked like, but my mum did because she'd seen him or saw a picture of him or something. I don't know. The story, you know, when stories get wildly, like, you know. So what's everyone else's ghost story? Have you seen a ghost? Have you? Have you? Have you? Is that really nice? Should I turn the lights back on? So there we are. That's the end of my ghost story. Let's put lights back on whilst I ask the audience, have you seen a ghost? I believe creepy. Isn't that weird? I don't know if I like the thought of ghosts. I mean, I don't like the idea. If I wanted something to exist, I wouldn't ask for ghosts, because I just don't like the idea of these other beings being here. Like, what if there was a ghost right here now? And I don't like that it's watching me and that I don't know about it, because that's encroaching on my privacy settings that I've set for my parameters of life. So it was either a ghost or your mum wanted to freak you out. I know what my money is. No, I don't think my mum would do that to me. I think she would be true to the integrity of ghosts. Ghost stories scare me even now. I don't believe in ghosts. That's weird. Also, I just don't like thinking about ghosts of people that you know. Why are they hanging around? You can't speak to them. I've never done a Ouija board or anything, and I don't want to either. I'd rather meet an alien than a ghost, to be honest. At least an alien, you'd know, like, oh my god, it's real. So there we go. I think my brother also saw a ghost at this haunted place that we went to, where upstairs there was, like, you know, this. He said he saw a woman going into, and the man told him not to go upstairs because the man said there was a ghost, and he said that he saw her, and then he didn't go to the toilet in the end because he was scared. I'd never go on a ghost hunt thing. I knew some people at work that wanted to do it. Not for me. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night. I'm out. So, Fabio doesn't believe in ghosts. No, we're not doing now, isn't Ouija a funny word? Because I thought it looks like the Ouija. Remember the Ouija? That was a box. I would like to see a vampire rather than a ghost. If I died, you wouldn't want me to come and keep you. Well, no, it depends, Bethany. Do I know you're there? Like, are you here and I can see you're a ghost? Or are you just watching in the shadows and then just lifting, like, are you just going, ooh, it's your phone, Lucy, and I can't see it's you giving me the phone? Like, I'd rather, to see you, but that's the other thing. If I can see you and no one else can see you, I'm going to get thrown away for seeing the ghost of my dead best friend. People are going to think I've gone nuts. So, Lucy, are you still playing Vampire? I haven't played the PlayStation in ages, apart from playing Detroit for the Platinum, to be honest. No, I haven't. You seen what? So that's my ghost story, and I think that is pretty much the end of the show. I was going to talk... Actually, let's do a bit quick Q&A. Has anybody got any questions for the Q&A section? Because I did want to talk about Pixar films, but we'll be here all day because I started watching them. Because I have a thing where I want to watch all the Pixar films that I want to watch and then rank them. Because God knows I can't watch anything without ranking them. So when you're trying to sleep tonight, I think you should keep one eye open tonight. Why? Is Tasha going to do something to me? Tasha, I've got to sleep tonight. I've got things to do tomorrow. I've got places to be. Did you have imaginary friends? Maybe I don't know if I really had an imaginary friend, like a proper one. Not that I really remember. Someone's asking, will I play Resident Evil 3 on Halloween? I'm actually away at Halloween. I'm going to Scarefest in Alton Towers, so I cannot stream. I have actually played Resident Evil 3. It was okay. It was like not great. I mean, I could probably play it on stream some other time, maybe. I don't know. Do I care about Resident Evil 3? I don't know. I just felt like being chased by Nemesis Simulator sort of thing. Now, Sam Higson is asking a very good question that riffs off last week's question. He's saying Toy Story is the best, agree or disagree. Now I'm going to say to you, look into your heart from last week. Look into your heart and tell me, what is the best Pixar film? Okay, because my brain does say Toy Story. I think Toy Story is the best, but my heart says Monsters, Inc., I think. But it's going to be tough now because I feel like a lot of these have cherished memories from the past. So I think objectively, Toy Story is probably the best. It's got great characters. It's got great storyline, great songs. Very good. And also, I like the whole trilogy. As that's the thing. I'd probably put Toy Story as the best one, but then you need to clump in all the rest with them, I suppose, because it's the whole thing. But Coco is a very strong shout, Foxy Cat. See, that's what I'm thinking now. Oh, we're getting a lot of Incredibles 2. People are saying Toy Story 2. The people are speaking. Now, see, I don't like the Incredibles. Now, I know that's probably a hot take, but I'm out. I just don't care about the Incredibles. I don't care about humans in films. I always liked animals in films, alright? So, Toy Story 2, I haven't watched Toy Story 2 in forever. Now, I watched A Bug's Life today, Damien, and whilst I do think it's underrated, I also understand why people sort of forget about it. The story is very simplistic, and I discovered that Kevin Spacey was the voice of Hopper, which is a bit weird now. I'm like, oh my god, but Hopper is like quite as... See, I loved the Bug's Life game, and I always liked when you died. It was like, you think this is a game? Well, guess what? You just lost. Also, by the way, Finding Nemo has got to be up there. Now, Up... do you know what? Let's just quickly get it up, everybody. Let's get it up. I'm gonna say it how it is, everybody. Up is overrated. All right, it's got a good, strong beginning and a good soundtrack, but at the end of the day, I think the story's a little weak. Oh, hang on, my face is in the way of the rankings. Let's move that about. Let's move my face down here. Oh no, oh, it's up there. So I'm ranking them in this scale of like, you know, I thought going by the rankings of like letters would be a bit more interesting for me as a person because I'm bored of numbers. All right, give me the letters. So this is all I have so far on my mega watch. I started with Onward. Thought that was a good film, a B plus. I've not watched Ratatouille. Someone is saying in the Wall-E, the volcano. Oh yeah, that lava. Up is weak. Look, let's look at Up here. It's a B minus. Characters is a 3. I like the old man. I like the boy, and I like the dog. All right, I mean, the boy can get a little irritating, but I think that's the point. But they do have a great relationship. I don't like the villain. I do not like the dogs. I think the dogs with and especially the alpha one with his squeaky voice, I just think that's really gimmicky and it's annoying. So that's why. And story is a little loose. The beginning of Up is honestly, it is really good. The way they tell that short story and the music is like, look, I've even got this that Bethany made me, the little Up house. But I just think the story after that just becomes a little weak. I have to say it. I'm sorry. But yeah, and then I've got a couple of quotes there. See, hi there, I like that. Hey, sit, speak, hi there. That's a great moment. That's why I'm saying Up's a little weak. Now, I liked Onward a lot. That was new for me. Characters were great in that. Are you going to make a list of Pixar shorts as well? I don't know. Maybe. I've not thought about this so far. What about Bird? I don't know. But at the moment, I think I have not watched Finding Dory. That's on my list to watch. I need to rewatch Ratatouille because I've only watched it like once and I can't. And people are ranking it high on their list, so I need to get back to it and find out why. Like maybe my opinion will change as I've watched it. Favorite Pixar villain? Now, do you know what's interesting about Pixar films? It's that they don't really have villains a lot. Like Inside Out, for instance, doesn't have a villain. Finding Nemo doesn't really have a villain. I mean, you could technically say it's the dentist, but he's not like a villain. I think Hopper's a good villain, to be honest. I think he is quite scary, but he's a little two-dimensional. Someone's asking if I've ever played Kingdom Hearts. I have not, I'm afraid. So yeah, I think for now... Oh, I almost clicked stop streaming. Gosh, that would have been a tragic end to the show, and I'm just like, fear of that, and it just ends. What other villains are there in Pixar films? I mean, in Toy Story. Now, actually, I do think Lotso Hugging Bear is a great villain because you can relate to him because he's got the same, like someone mentioned Jesse earlier. He's got the same sort of backstory that Jesse had with being, like, you know, having a human that he loved and being left on the wayside. So you kind of have to, like, sympathise with him slightly, but he's just going about it the wrong way. Cars. I don't know. I don't really care about Cars. It's okay. The villain of Inside Out is the script. Blimey, what a hot take. Someone's asking about Donna's daughter. Fishy, why are you sleeping? Bethany has come with the OG choice, which is Randall. That is a great one, actually. Randall is great. Hey, Rathusky. I think, oh yeah, Randall is good. I think Randall's better than the Mr. Water-Nose. Yeah, I might go Randall, actually. I do really like Mama, there's a gator in the house. We're going to watch Monsters Inc. on Sunday, so that's when the real test will happen. What will be the villain? Where will that rank? I'm thinking it's going to be high. Randall from Monsters Inc. is the best villain. I'm glad that other people have enjoyed that. The villain in WALL-E is the... could you say the villain in WALL-E is the humans? The old humans? Possibly. Or the computer? I don't know. I like WALL-E for different... I like WALL-E for that beginning bit and WALL-E and Eva. That's great. I haven't watched that in a long time either. Syndrome. He's from The Incredibles. I just don't watch The Incredibles. You know what? When I was a kid, I didn't want to be a human. Alright? I wanted to be anything but a human. So when I was forced to watch humans in a film, I was like, this is not for me. Alright? Apart from Aladdin. Aladdin's cool. I like him. He's a good dude. But I just wanted to be a lion. I wanted to be a toy, possibly. I just wanted to be an animal, you know. So I was like... And this was before... Incredibles was before superhero movies were, like, back in fashion, if I recall. Like, that was quite... What was this, like 2004 or something? Maybe 2005? But yeah, I remember that Bethany used to say that I looked like the girl Violet, you know, because I used to have my hair a bit like this. And like, the invisible girl. And I was like, okay, fine. Do you like Babe? Wasn't Babe a talking pig? I saw the other day that Incredibles is one of the highest ranked Disney movies. It really is, isn't it? I've seen that as well, and I'm just not feeling it. I think up there for me, it's going to be Coco, it's going to be Finding Nemo, it's going to be Monsters Inc., it's going to be Toy Story. I think those are my golden four. Not sure what else. Ratatouille could be an outsider, seeing as I've not watched that for a while. You're just as awkward. Oh yes, it's Violet. That was her name. Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll watch The Incredibles just to do it. My favourite Pixar story. Gosh, they're all so good. That's why I like the film so much. I have watched Monsters University. I watched that for the first time last year. I don't know. That's a really tough question because it depends. Some people said that, you know, Pixar gets a little emotionally manipulative, and that's a whole nother story. But right, I think that should wrap up the show for today. I have very much enjoyed talking to you. Kung Fu Panda, I've not watched that. You know, we don't watch DreamWorks, the rip-offs that they did. No, I'm joking. I do like Shrek a lot. Shrek's a good film. Ants, I have watched Ants. Again, a rip-off of A Bug's Life. That's like Shark Tale. Let's not. I'm Pixar through and through, all right? And to end the show today, firstly, I've got to cross off another day of lockdown, which a lovely old week of lockdown, I must say. Oh, there we go. Are we in? I think that's in. All right, that's another day down for Locking It Down with Lucy. Yes, Shrek is the best of it, although they did go a little overboard with the Shreks. 1 and 2, good. After that, too many. So thank you, everybody. That was Locking It Down with Lucy, episode 27. I'm going to go and watch 2 episodes of EastEnders now because I am behind. And I've got to get ready because tomorrow I'm going to Alton Towers. Just so excited. I can't believe I've watched so many vlogs. I've got the app and I keep looking at the queue times. I know exactly what I want to go on. I've walked around the park in my mind. It's gonna be so exciting and I can't wait. So yeah, that's what I've got to go. I've got to wake up early tomorrow. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the show. Enjoy Halloween if you enjoy Halloween. I don't know what you're going to do. If you trick or treat or not, I don't know. I never really did trick or treating. But yeah, have a spooky one, play a spooky game, and I would like to leave you all with a quote from a Pixar film. because I thought this was quite a monumental quote, and I thought it would be good to end the show with this quote, because it's very 2020. So, it's from Finding Nemo, and it's when Dory says, when life gets you down, you know... Oh, man, I've read it wrong. Hang on. Retract. When life gets you down, you do what... Why can't I read my own handwriting? Let me get this piece of paper here. I've got bad eyes. Right, when life gets you down, do you know what you... What? I think I've written this one. I've written, when life gets you down, do you want to know what you gotta do? That's it. When life gets you down, do you know what you gotta do? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming. Oh, swimming, swimming, swimming. Whatever she says. So yeah, everybody, lockdown's tough, but just keep swimming. That's what I was trying to get with that, but it just took me a long time and a lot of scrubs to get there. So if you're having a tough time, just keep swimming. And swim down. No, swim up. No, you should be swimming down if you're getting caught in a net, but I'm trying to make this relate to life. Anyways, I'm gonna go. So goodbye. Everyone can cook, because the best quote from Ratatouille. They've not met me. I need a rat to help me out. Bethany's disowned me as a friend. I'm drowning. Just keep swimming. I tried to nail it. I've got so many quotes that I say from Finding Nemo. I love that film so much. Anyway, I'm gonna end it now with da 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 da. I could do To Alton Towers. The show with the longest ending, Locking It Down with Lucy. I shall see you all next week for more talking and whatever I do on the show. Have a great week in the meantime. Look after yourselves, and I shall catch you on another edition of Locking It Down with Lucy. See you later.